Greetings and welcome to your reading, my Geminis. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Okay, so first to start you guys out, the herb I want to tell you guys about is called calendula. Okay, calendula. Calendula's properties are happiness, health, prophetic dreams, brings cheer, and wards off negative spirits. Calendula flowers near the bed enhance dreams, while in homes they inspire health and joy. So that's what that herb is for, okay? All right. In the Chinese fortune sticks, you guys got number 1, uno, numero uno, which I was really surprised because I hardly ever get that. Anyways, the story says, the Han dynasty began with the fall of a great city. 2 generals strove to be the conqueror. One threw up walls around it, but the mightiest could break them down to claim his throne. The traditional interpretation says, just as the general in this story became an emperor, this predicts that you will rise to a high position, so long as you seize the opportunities given to you and strike while the iron is hot. In particular, this is a very good fortune for anything to do with business affairs. Although it is possible you will have difficulties with a particularly tenacious rival. It is also a fortunate moment for you to commit yourself to any kind of relationship, and existing relationships will grow stronger. The reflection says, the symbol of the fall of a great city means that in what you are about to do, you must think big. The odds may seem stacked against you, but in reality, the time is right. Yes, you will meet opposition, but this should not deter you, in particular if those who oppose you are guilty of oppression or abuse of power. Then the need to overcome them is even greater. So it's kind of telling you, this story is telling you to don't underestimate your strength and your abilities. Aim high. You might be not aiming high enough. You might be undermining your own self, like you're not giving yourself enough credit. So think big and you can do big things. Okay? All right. So you have the Empress, Taurus energy. You have Justice, Libra energy. And the Tower, overall energy, right? I feel that the Justice, the Emperor, or rather Empress, the Tower, all together, it might be a significant event, or it could be just a period of time when nurturing and creative growth, that's the Empress, they're challenged by some type of sudden disruptive change, that being the Tower, leading to a necessary, but I don't know, it might be like tumultuous or like moment of truth. Like you're gonna find something out and it's like kind of shocking. It's like that moment where you have to pay accountability and reevaluate, because that's what the Justice card is out there for. This combination indicates like a major life shift, possibly involving relationships, or it could be personal situations, but that will force you to confront underlying truths and make fair decisions to establish a new balance foundation for yourself that's pushed you to that point where you're going to be in a position you have no other choice but to make a choice. Just remember, with the Justice card, it's about being fair and being truthful. So it's like a karmic balance has to be there. So you need to make an impartial decision. It could also mean that you might have some, I don't know, something coming up that, I don't know, let me see, like, I don't know, like a dramatic, unexpected event. It'll disrupt your life. Or established situation. It will lead you to a profound moment of change. Like you can't help it. You have to change. It's unavoidable change. Okay, this change could be so uncomfortable, but it's ultimately necessary for you to have a higher learning and grow. Okay. Another interpretation could be that the Empress suggests a period of nurturing and potential growth in a relationship. There's a suddenly shattered tower moment indicating a disruptive event that will turn things upside down. And then the Justice card is in the middle, of which indicates upheaval will bring a moment of truth. requiring a fair and balanced decision to resolve the situation. So you'll need to hold yourself accountable or have accountability applied to you, leading to a new sense of order after the chaos. Okay, so basically the same thing that I said. All right, let's see. Your angel number is 1717. It's self-reliance. It says, time has come to rely on your own knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. Your affirmation is going to be, as I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. Okay? So I'm going to tell you about that. Don't know why, but I did. You have the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, so the King of Swords is very logical and analytical, kind of emotionally detached, strict, serious, an authoritative figure, okay? The Ace of Swords is about clarity and truth, all right? So I'm feeling, though, you're going to have to take a logical, analytical approach to finding some truth, because you're asking somebody who is younger minded, Knight of Cups, who they're charming, idealistic, they're determined, but you're asking them to help you reach this clarity, or you're asking them for some type of clarity. Okay, that's what I see there. All right, then you have the Star, Karma or Judgment, and then the Three of Wands. The Star is about hope. It's about wish fulfillment, but it's also about healing and inspiration, faith. Okay, so keep faith. Then you have the Karma card or the Judgment card, which is saying what comes around goes around. So be awaiting your reckoning. If you have put out good in the situation, then good's going to come back to you. If you put out negative in the situation, negative's going to be brought back to you. So the Three of Wands is about looking ahead, having confidence and growth and foresight to see ahead, because you know what you want. You know if you did wrong or right in a situation, so you're able to move forward and see what's coming. And hopefully you'll see that you have the Ten of Cups, which is great love, okay, especially a family. You also have the Four of Cups. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups is happiness, family, harmony, emotional stability, you know, all the goodies. The Four of Cups is about feeling like in your head a lot, thinking, and kind of feeling disconnected, or maybe bored is another way. The Knight of Pentacles is very practical, reliable, a slow and steady person, committed, patient, you know, conservative. I see that person there. Maybe you're bored with that person, I'm not sure. Could be the opposite. They could be bored with you if you're the conservative person there. Or yeah. Okay, so then you have the Empress. Oh, you have the Moon. And you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so if you're showing up as the Empress, this is like a divine, feminine, mothering, nurturing type of energy. If that's not you, then if it's not your other person, I'm not sure. That person could possibly be an earth sign. Could be Taurus, could be Libra, could be Virgo. No, I said Libra, I meant Virgo, or Capricorn. Taurus, Libra. No, why do I keep saying Libra? Oh, because of the Queen of Swords. That's the air energy that I'm feeling. So there's an air sign, which I think is you, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask Spirit for some clarification on these. But anyways, so the Empress, like I said, is divine, feminine, motherhood, nurturing type of energy. Then the Moon, that's what you don't see. You don't see this divine, feminine energy, the nurturing energy. You don't see that, honestly, because you kind of are very objective, you're truthful, but you don't, like, this person is a secret keeper anyway, so like they tell you and you don't necessarily take it for a grain of salt. You didn't see this coming. What they tell you, you didn't see it coming, but you still are an ear or shoulder to listen on, so to speak. Okay, let's see what else. Oops, I'm sorry. That is very loud. Okay, so now we're trying to get anything else, Spirit. Gosh, threw those out at me. Just a second, guys. I gotta pick them up. All right, so what we have is the Three of Wands. You already have that on the board, so it's just a repeat. It's just clarifying that we're on the right path. You're kind of waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, that's what that card is. Waiting for something to pan out. Two of Wands. You have to make a decision. There's a decision that you need to make, and until you make that decision, you're going to be sitting there waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, this is a collaboration. You're going to have to work with someone else on whatever it is that you're wishing for. I see that. What else? What else, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know at this time? What else does Gemini need to know at this time, Spirit? Anything else Gemini needs to know at this time, Spirit? What else does Gemini need to know at this time? Oops, okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is rushing in. Ambitious, fast thinking, success driven. So